What's up guys, today we're going to be going over the Chaperone, which this season got a kind of minor buff, but for PvE, it turns out to be very major, and that's because this shotgun has always been great with the perk activated, but the perk has always been around getting kills, but now you can also proc the perk by getting rapid precision hits, which completely changes the functionality of this weapon in PvE and makes it a great option. So looking at its exotic perk, Roadborne, precision final blows and rapid precision hits briefly grant bonus handling, range, rate of fire, and precision damage with this weapon. So now you can proc Roadborne after 2 precision hits, which will last for 9 seconds. Every follow-up precision hit will add 3 seconds back, and this will give you a damage buff, rate of fire increase, and a 0.75 reload speed multiplier. And the damage increase is going to be 22.3% with Roadborne. And looking at the rate of fire increase of Roadborne, first, the base rate of fire was 6 in the mag. It's going to be 4.154 seconds. Now we get the 2 precision hits and shoot all 6 once again. It's going to be quite a bit faster. Now only taking 2.6 seconds, which means the rate of fire is going to be 35% faster, meaning the base DPS is 70,000, and with the perk it goes up to 130,000, almost double the DPS. We could also look at DPS if you actively proc the perk as you're shooting the one mag. So the first 2 bullets will be the regular damage and rate of fire, and the last 4 will be the increased numbers, and that's going to be still over 100,000 and 102,000 DPS, which is still incredibly good for a special weapon. And then for multiple mags, like most shotguns in the game, you can reload cancel faster than you can actually shoot the weapon. And for this, it's actually not quite the case, but still very, very close to being the case. So you will see a slight drop off in DPS as you shoot more and more. And you could just reload cancel every bullet, or you could reload the entire mag at once. And I found that reload canceling is still a little bit faster, but not by too much, so you can't really go wrong either way. That makes the 2 mag DPS drop down to 97,000, and like most shotguns, doesn't really fall off that much at all. And these numbers are just great for special weapons. Comparing it to just a normal slug shotgun with Vorpal, slug shotguns have always been among the highest in terms of special DPS. So looking at that, it's going to be the same base damage as the Chaperone, and look at the rate of fire. Once again, same as the base of the Chaperone at 4.1 seconds, which means the DPS numbers are what we already showed off. The 70 RPM is 70,000, and the Chaperone is nearly double at 130. So the Chaperone is kind of in a league of its own with the perk activated. The Chaperone also holds roughly 1 more ammo than the normal slug, one from 21 to 24 with max reserves, and the normal slug goes from 19 up to 23. Which means the total damage of the Chaperone is, once again, higher at 1.3 million, while 70 is just under 1.1. So the Chaperone numbers are great compared to other specials in the game, and now you can actually take advantage of the perk in PvE all the time. And where this weapon will definitely shine this season is for champion gameplay, due to the fact that shotguns are anti-barrier from the artifact. And I had played a few lanes with champions using the Chaperone, and it just felt really, really strong. You can easily kill any champion before they have to be restunned or whatever it is. You land the first 2 shots, get the damage increase, and you just kill them in like 4 or 5 bullets. And I usually throw on a pulse for unstoppable. You can throw on a GL for overload, and just with your 3 weapons, you're already covering all 3 champion types this season. So this loadout works for any character, any build, any champion, any combination of champions. Is just really, really good. So if you haven't tried Chaperone yet this season, I definitely would recommend trying it out. Chaperone has always been a monster with its perk, but whenever a perk is tied to kill activations in PvE, it's hard to take advantage of it for boss DPS, mini bosses, and stuff like that. And now that it's not, it's tied to 2 rapid precision hits, you can actually fully take advantage of it anywhere in the game, and now it's just one of the best specials for PvE. So definitely try it out if you haven't yet. And along with the fact that it's anti-barrier this season, anti-barriers are the one type of champion that I prefer to have a weapon that covers it, not an ability, because nothing is more annoying than like getting really close to killing a barrier champion and they throw up their shield and you're not radiant, or you don't have your round type to stun it and it just fully regens and it's like a cycle of you just can't kill it now. That is like the worst. So I always like to try to use one of the barrier weapon types for the season. And this is definitely a great choice where you can pair it with a pulse and a GL and do all of them. And just due to which weapon types are the champion mods this season, I think it works a lot better than using Scout for barrier. And I usually love Scout for barrier, But for solo gameplay where you have to cover 2 champion types, let's say it's barrier and unstoppable, am I just going to use a scout and a pulse at the same time? Probably not. I want to use a special weapon, and that is where this definitely comes into play, and I think is the better choice. Anyways, I think that's be it for the video. Let me know what you think about the Chaperone now down below. Like usual, there might be some gameplay left. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.